Hello, my beautiful Libras. Welcome to your reading. If you're new here, this is Divine Light, and let's dive into your reading right away. I'm going to start with your coffee cup and move on to your tarot. Let's see what's happening for you. I see a tree forming here, but it is in between the timelines, meaning it's like the beginning of the month and the end of the month as a timeline showing up. Towards the end of the month, the tree has it attached here. I saw first the dragon, the snake, and then now I'll look at it closer. It kind of looked like a dog's face to me. Dog can be symbolizing someone loyal to. The dragon can be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. So this is a person who takes care of you, loves you. I don't feel like they're taking care of you, but they care what happens with you, okay, in your life, okay? And I feel like this is not, maybe for some of you, it's not someone that you're too close because they're hanging on the tip of the tree right there. It's not really attached, fully wrapping around the tree. So it can be someone you have some knowledge about. Maybe you're friends, but you're not close friends, and they're showing up towards the end of this month. It seems like within the 4th week timeline, and they are attached to your tree of life though. The tree of life can be symbolizing your life purpose, your long-term projects, your long-term desires that you want to manifest. It's like planting the seeds exactly like a tree grows. Some of our desires, we realize years later, oh, this is what I always wanted, I always dreamt of. So it's something like that. And I feel like this is not only going to be a surprise to you, I feel like this is going to be a recognition of, oh, this was my goal and now it's manifested fully. So there is a tree of life that you're planting, or you have planted already, because this has grown a little bit. It's not like a massive tree reaching to the skies, but it's almost there. And it seems like this person's attaching to this desire. And this can be someone maybe you know for a long time, but you're not really close, or someone you know that, because the fire signs are, most of the time, they get things done. They're fire, they're passion, they are action, they're masculine. Even though they're female, even the female fire signs tend to have this masculine energy, take care of things energy. And so this can be the part of it coming forward. I'm not saying you haven't been taking care of anything. This can be a person who is like the final addition, like the last pinch of salt to the formula, to the food basically that you're cooking at this moment, okay? And they're gonna show up, they're gonna carry even maybe relocate. For some of you, I feel like a relocation, because the tree is starting to move. This can be even mental relocation from, maybe you are in stagnation, that you came to the last creative idea of yours and waiting for some movement here. This person can really lift that tree up, to uproot it and plant it somewhere that is going to feel nourished. It is going to have more sunlight, more water. These are all like can be in the literal sense, if maybe you're planting a garden. This can be in the rhetorical sense, maybe you're growing an idea. And I know it's really hard to uproot trees, but I saw like their machines can do that. There are 2 pathways opening within the 3rd week outside your comfort zone. One of them has a bird right here. This kind of looks like a little shrimp as well. Shrimps, I have a little cat now. I don't know if you can hear her. She wants to come into the room, but she's like a firecracker, so I don't allow her. Shrimps, they are actually an abundant resource. They are abundant, okay? I don't want to say resource because like for to whom, but they are fast growing like rabbits. I feel like they have that kind of energy of fast growth. So there's a pathway here. The fast growth can be your seed that you're planting, or maybe resources coming into your life in the 2nd pathway. And then when the resources show up, this can be material resources, or like the money coming forward, connection coming forward, because sometimes money is not enough to get to where you want to go. It can be like maybe you need the people, you need to know certain people to go into certain environments. It can be like that. So like referral might be necessary. I feel like those resources are showing up here so you can actually get to where you want to go. And I see a chunk of money for some of you, and it's filling a cup. Kind of looks like some as well, like maybe thumbs up, kind of like it, you can put the thumbs up down there in the comment below, like in the section. But again, we have a thumbs up here, two thumbs up actually. One of them has a black nail polish, the other one has a white nail polish. So the two pathways opening right there, but I first interpret this as a chunk of money coming forward. And so I feel like from like an empty space to a full space that you're going into, this can be for some of you the pathway opening. Maybe you're followed already and discovered a way to get things done, but maybe you didn't really accomplish, meaning what's coming to me, I'm just going to give you the idea popped into my head because I feel like that's divine guidance. Maybe you launched a business, you learn how to launch a business, how to do the paperwork, how to take care of, get the customers, but you didn't get any sales from that. But then now there's a second missing ingredient coming into that sauce, that business, and now you are following this example, but adding more of that sauce, and it is going to fill your cup right here, okay? From not having a nail polish to having nail polish, for not achieving the final point to having the final point is showing up here, which I love that. I love that for, so like if that's what you're going after. This can even be like relationships, okay? And before this shows up though, within the second week, I see here, I don't know if you guys can see, there is like a Caesar. He has someone behind his back, looks like a baby, and he has a falcon also. They are on top of a horse here, galloping towards a new future. You see he's like running, fast horse. You have the fastest horse. When we look at the Knight of Swords, his horse is like full force running to something. So Caesars were actually the leaders of the Rome, and they were the army generals. They were the leaders of the whole country, whole system, basically. So it seems like here you are here also becoming a leader of a system that you're operating or you're actually producing. And it seems like the falcon behind you symbolizes that this is bringing you freedom. This is bringing you speed and full force, and you will be galloping towards a new future. When it comes to coffee cup, horses are always a good sign. Horses means wish fulfillment, achieving your wishes, desires, your heart's desire coming to you. And not only this is actually not coming to you, you're running towards it as well. This can be through inspired action, or maybe even, some guided, again, it can be actual guided thought patterns, guided meditations. Like meditations, think of it in the sense of, that remind me of the book of Marcus Aurelius. He has the meditations writing down, actually his thoughts. Are at the end, he actually comes to a conclusion. It seems like that conclusion is going to be your victory when you pursue that. I see there are two legal papers showing up. One here, limited. You can see they don't really have strict lines in between. These can be social contracts. This can be legal contracts, or even maybe like the paperwork that you need to fill out in order to achieve certain outcomes. And maybe for some of you, outside pathways can be like traveling, going to a new country, filing up visa applications and lease applications and all that stuff, and they're all going smoothly here. And I see another shrimp. This kind of reminds me of a shrimp, but also looks like a bird's beak as well. At the end, we have a key here. So this reminds me of asking for what you're desiring, first from the divine, and the second from the people that comes your way. So maybe you are on a deal and you want to make a deal, you want to maybe hassle, but you are feeling shy, or you feel like it's not going to be accepted. Like maybe you want to bring a price down, but you don't ask about it. So years ago when I was living in New York, I heard from someone that she said, a closed mouth doesn't get fed. So that stuck with me. And I was a really shy person too. So it can be that moment of yours, okay, that you ask for what you're desiring, and let the other person to decide the yes or no, okay? So I feel like here there's something happening when you do that. The legal papers are going through, and then the person shows up right there. Maybe even that you're going to have the conversation with this fire person coming to help you as well. Maybe you're going to ask for their help, okay? I'm going to dive into your saucer now. If you have a specific question, a desire, and intention, hold it in your mind. There are two massive chunks of money. One of them looks like a bag of money, also looks like a horseshoe. You see the middle part is not empty yet. The horseshoes, okay, your desire coming really fast, guys. You're on the brink of it. It's almost there. So if you are asking for something, wanting something, but you're not seeing any results at this moment, do not give up on that. Do not give up the desire or hope, or maybe even like you can maybe focus on something else, but do not say, I don't want this anymore attitude. Don't go in that one. Because I see here, you see the horseshoe. I'm going to describe something that I like this kind of ASMR stuff. I see this guy actually cleaning horse's shoes and like cleans up the heels of the horse, the foot of the horse, and then gives a treatment if it's like too dirty or anything. And then he rebrands and puts the shoe back on, and the horse likes it. It's like we think, oh, it's not the case, but the horse really likes that treatment. And I feel like here horseshoe is a good luck for you, but it requires some cleaning up. The cleaning up can be your thought patterns, your the people that's surrounding you that is maybe speaking negativity into your blessings, your desires, or maybe that you have you are focusing on the negative part of the situations, okay, and not really finding it. So that's not the purpose, is not finding the solution, but it's because it's a habit of seeing the bad part, not feeling gratitude about the good part. Okay, that's can be spiritual. This cleanup can be material cleanup, maybe decluttering your space and opening more space for the good that you desire. Okay, so when you do that, I see here, this is actually happening towards the 4th week. It is going to bring a wave here. You see the wind is actually sort of blow and bring you to like desires faster here. And there's even a second one coming forward. And before that, I see within the first of the month, maybe first week, some of you might be receiving a good chunk, a good big amount of money. And it has a small big gift blessing to it. Maybe you'll buy something with it. Maybe you put a blessing on the side for yourself. It can be like a little gold coin. That will be reminding you that you're wealthy, and that will multiply, attract more to it. Or it can be like a little gift that will be satisfying for you. And whenever you look at it, you'll remember you're wealthy. I see here another horse right there. A small desire might be coming forward within the 3rd week. The horse is aligning with the first one coming here. So I feel like because the first one was going this way, the other one's going to the past. So this one going to the past, the one in your cup was going to the future. So this can be also something from the past resolving as well. Maybe you have concerns about, okay? I'm going to dive into your tarot now. We also have new moon, I think on the 25th of this month, new moon in Cancer. Cancer is all about emotions, also intuition. So be aware of that. Do your daily meditations and prayer practices on that day, and write down your intentions maybe in the night before it becomes the 25th. And that can really put you in the right mindset of where you want to go. And second of all, it can help you recognize the opportunities surrounding you, maybe even bring more into your life, more opportunities. We're going to start with yourself right here. You're the Fool, Libra. This is you taking a leap of faith and stepping into the unknown, and you're going to get to, I feel like here, this is after tarot. He's hanging on the cliff. You might have experienced some setbacks during your trip and taking a leap of faith to the unknown, but it seems like he's still sniffing the rose, smelling the roses here. He's still happy with the outcome. So I feel like whatever that you have been through in this current moment, you're recognizing what you have learned from it and how you can apply that knowledge to the next step. So he's going to pull himself back off the cliff and continue his journey from then on. So I think it's just Magician comes forward after him, is him using that knowledge, those tools. Okay, so this is your current moment self taking a leap of faith, and you're stepping into the unknown. And even if it looks risky, you know how to recover from it, I feel like here. What you need to know right now, we have Knight of Pentacles energy. Knight of Pentacles plants his seeds very carefully. He's showing his massive pentacle right there. Okay, like the massive pentacle you have in here. So you have something to show after you start your journey. of taking a leap of faith into the future. This doesn't mean investing into the things that you don't know what they are, giving money to the people they're telling you that they're going to make you rich tomorrow. It doesn't mean that. This guy actually tells you this will require some research, some mind power, some maybe even physical power. You don't have to run the field. We have someone he hired running the field. You can find someone knowledgeable who knows how to operate the devices, basically the device of life, the device of material things. Maybe you want to launch a website, and you can take it so far through those like online do-it-yourself things, but maybe you need to find a professional who can do it. Okay, and he knows how to do that. I feel like here what you need to know is to learn how to figure out taking care of your business or the things that you want to accomplish. Even though you don't have to go out there and take a course, you can find people who are knowledgeable and can take care of these businesses for you. Okay, and that's how most of the businesses run, actually. Like when you look at, I think that's what they say about the the developer establisher of Apple. I forgot his name, Steve Jobs. And I think they say that about him. He wasn't really he didn't have full on knowledge about how to develop things, or I'm not sure, but he was missing an aspect. But he hired the right people to fill that aspect in. Okay, so I feel like here, at this time, this is your duty. Okay, this is the message coming. The action you need to take is Page of Pentacles, carrying your seeds very carefully after you plant them. Okay, find the necessary people and do not let them loose. Okay, Page of Pentacles is mind those really carefully. Okay, control, detect what's happening, ask for questions, learn for more. This doesn't have to apply like in finding the people. It's actually figure out what you're doing and know the details, and then mind those seeds very carefully, care for them and water them and go after it. Do not just let it loose and let the wind take it all away. Okay, and the action you need to take is to mind them carefully. What does the spirit want you to know? This is your guidance. The celebration is coming. Okay, this is going to lead you to success. Three of Cups energies can be even at the end of the day, you coming together with your loved ones and celebrating your success all together with them, which I love that for you. Let's get the clarifiers. I want to know more about this Fool. This is yourself currently. You're taking a leap of faith, and this is yourself, exactly, Libra. So let's see what is happening with that. We have Five of Wands energy. Maybe you are inside of a competitive position at this timeline, or a conflict that you are experiencing. It seems like you are deciding to walk out of that. Okay, that's why you're taking a leap of faith. Initially, you might feel two fives. We have five is travel, actually adventure that I'm gonna set off to. You might feel a little bit like, should I stay in there? It was unfamiliar. Unfamiliar peace is better than familiar chaos is better than unfamiliar peace. Is that so? You might be having those kind of doubts, but you will recognize when you have the control. We have Six of Cups coming forward with the Knight of Pentacles. When you recognize, when you have the control, you're starting to make your dreams come true. Six of Cups have that energy, nostalgia in the past, that you are yearning for the past, or you have something, people coming from the past and helping you out, like the one that we saw in your cup. So when you walk out of there, you're going to recognize and realize that now you're free like a child and you can create anything you want. Stepping out of that space can be also mental stepping out of. Maybe you don't have the luxury to start something, launch something new tomorrow, but this can be mentally starting the plan for the future, mentally walking out of that space, okay? And what you need to do, we have King of Swords. Take care of your business and stay on the logical side, okay? King of Swords is stoic, logical, and unemotional when it comes to things. So I feel like this here, the message coming forward, what you need to know, you can write your goals down and start your goals with emotion and passion. But then when you start executing them, go with logic, what's right to do. And maybe even this kind of reminds me of follow the procedures. Do not try to jump hoops or like do not try to jump steps ahead. Okay, just take necessary actions in the most precise way. What the spirit wants you to know: Three of Cups, Three of Wands. You're setting off to a new adventure, guys. This is, you have the world in your hand, and the seeds that you're planting are going to grow massively, and finally they will bring you celebration. And even for some of you, I feel like a life upgrade. It's like a different life that you're going to start living in, an abundance, luxury, friends, social life, and amazing, fulfilling opportunities coming your way. I'm going to look into your oracle now. We're going to look into your past, present, past, and future. Let's see what's happening in your present. Where are you now at this timeline? Okay, we have stuck energy, but there's a rainbow behind you. So I feel like you are recognizing maybe you have been stuck on a certain type of patterns, thinking, maybe focusing on the wrong things rather than the right things. But this is exactly what it is. He has two cups upright. He has a castle across the bridge. If he can focus, like see this gains and take these gains and cross the bridge, but he's focusing on the wrong thing, okay? That the cup spilled, the spilled milk, basically. Sour milk he's focusing on. Then he has the fresh one that he can go out there and make some cottage cheese. So that's what the stuck energy is. And I feel like here you're recognizing that there's something better way to take care of things. We have earth energy here and two earth energy here as well. So instead of getting mixing the emotion with the earth that create the mud, maybe with some fire and passion drying it out and focusing on the fire, the rainbow, the sunshine is going to really work out at this present moment. We have the past here, fragmented energy. This is the energy, and energy come forward, guys, here. So maybe you feel this way at this moment because you split yourself up. You maybe spread yourself so thin. Okay, you try to fix other people's problems. That's why now you are in this moment. Let's see the future will be. Milestone, recognizing we have even celebration. Milestone here, a victory, a massive silver cup you're achieving. The balloons background actually symbolize a celebration and appreciation that you will get. So you're heading towards an upgrade here. Milestone can be in your celebrations, lifetime achievements. This can also be upgrade, like I feel for some of you is in the life situation, the circumstances. Okay, now I'm gonna pull your spirit guide, spirit animal for this time. I ask best advice and guidance for my beautiful Libras through unconditional love. Thank you. Let's see. And then we're going to pull a final affirmation for you. We have a honey bee. Let compassion and forgiveness be your top priority in this situation to get out of the situation. And this is self-compassion, because if you're feeling stuck because of your thoughts and maybe the things that you're observing, first of all, have the self-compassion. Another thing with the bees' energies are bees are organized. Bees are disciplined. Bees are they work in teams, okay? And I feel with this bees energy, you are finding your soul family. I felt it in your cup. There is someone coming forward, and you can attract with the Three of Cups energy more of these people into your life. So focus on how to collaborate, okay? And this collaboration can be even momentarily. Maybe you walk into a government office and there's a person right there, and you're feeling, or maybe you've been waiting for hours, because in some places that's how it is around the world. It's not specific to any place, guys. So instead of walking to the counter with anger and resentment and feeling like impatience, walk to that counter with, okay, this is a human being as well, and we are on the same team. We are on the same what was that? The beehive, and let's run this thing. Let's run the show together. Have that attitude, and that can actually bring more compassion, forgiveness towards that person, towards what's happening, or the slowness of the process. And in those kind of things, what I usually do is I always take either a book or pen and paper, my little notebooks that I write down my feelings. I never wait for the time to pass. Okay, I always have an occupation, and that can be also something really bringing up the creative ideas as well on those kind of timelines. Okay. So focus on the honeybee energy right there. Have forgiveness and compassion for yourself and others, as well as the feeling of cooperation. Okay. Affirmation for you. Let's see what you need to know, what you can actually affirm during this timeline. Okay, beautiful. I am a beloved child of the universe and have been given everything I need for every experience I shall have. I was born to enjoy life. This is actually a short and precise affirmation for you. I was born to enjoy life. All right, my beautifuls. Thank you for sharing the sacred space with me. That's all for today. If this reading touched your heart, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and tap the bell so we can keep walking this journey together. Your energy means the world here. And until next time, take care of your beautiful soul. I wish you all a magical day. Bye.